Hey y'all, it's E Divine. I'm back with another video. So tonight it's like 1 a.m. right now, but tonight I'm gonna be showing y'all my 4-step skincare routine. I don't know all about skincare and everybody is different, so I'm not saying that what I do is what everybody should do or that it will work for you, but it worked for me. I've had acne prone skin since I was like 13 or 14. My face was really bad. Like right now is actually the best that it's been in years. When I was really young, I used to get really bad acne and I had really bad discoloration, especially on this side of my face, and it was like significant. It was significantly darker than my face, and I used to get them in like clusters, so like clusters of pimples on my face, and they'd all be together, which is why I had certain areas around my chin, around here, my jawline, that I would pop and I would pick at, so it left really bad marks. So over the years, I've been trying to do things and find what works for me. So this is like my set routine that I've been doing for a long time now. Like I would say like a year this has been my routine, or maybe like I added one of the products or two of the products I added recently, like in the last couple of months, but I have been using like the cleanser for a while now, and it didn't work for some people because some people were getting burns or irritations. I use noxzema, and some people this formula was giving reactions to, and they were getting like burns and irritations on their skin, but it never did that to me. I have used the other formula that they have now. They have a formula that's softer than this one, and you don't feel like the same burning or tingly sensation. Whatever it was that was in this formula that makes you feel that on your face is not in the new formula. I kind of go back and forth. I buy both depending on which one I see wherever I go. So I'm gonna do this now. Let me take my glasses off because I'm gonna walk y'all through every single step. Let me know below what you use for your skin, or if you have your own experience with noxzema. But I've always used this, and my family has always used it, like my mom, my aunts, and some people wet their face first. I kind of just apply it and then start adding a little bit of water as I do that. Like on my hand. But let me know what you guys use on your skin and what has worked for you, what hasn't worked for you. This has really cleared out my skin. I wish that I could show you guys how my skin looked like when I was younger, or like a couple years ago, or even like in college when I was like a sophomore, which was maybe like 3 years ago. My face was still pretty bad. So this is the best that it's been so far, and I still have some breakouts, I still have some discoloration, but it's not as bad as it was before. So what I do is that I use my fingers and do this for about a minute. Have you guys heard of the 1-minute rule? I've actually noticed a difference ever since I read it, because I used to rush cleansing my face, and then I read about how it should at least be a minute for it to really penetrate and clean your pores. The water is lukewarm. Some people say to use warm water to open up your pores and then cold water to close them up. But I follow this esthetician, I think is how you say that word. I feel like I might be saying it wrong, but I follow her. She actually said that, that's my dog walking in and out like he owns the house. You pay bills? You pay bills? Because he's looking at me through the crack. But she was saying how it doesn't really matter that you can use lukewarm water to wash your face, but that it is good to use cold water at the end of it to close your pores, but that like whether it's really warm or lukewarm doesn't make like a huge difference. Lukewarm water is still pretty good. feel like this low-key could be like SMR. There's water running. I'm speaking in a pretty low tone. I feel like that would come out weird the first time. I do go down a little bit to my neck when I cleanse, so I'm gonna get my neck. Do you guys have acne prone skin? Or what would you say is your biggest struggle with your skin? My skin is combination. It's not oily, it's not just dry, it's not just oily. I would say it's combination, and it depends on a lot. Like it depends on maybe what products I put on my face. It depends on the weather and things like that. So after I do this, I actually take the pumpkin vitamin mask by Ayele and Co. I know that some people have had reactions with these products too, and they've changed some of them since I bought them. They either have stopped selling them or they've made like a new formula or new ingredients and things like that. But again, what I use for my face, I'm not saying that it's going to work for everybody or that this is like the end all be all, this is like the perfect, skincare routine, but it does work for me. Like it actually cleared up my skin even more once I started incorporating these products into my skincare routine. So how have y'all been? I've been working a lot, so I've been trying to be consistent with making videos on my days off of work, which are Monday and Tuesday. Today's Tuesday. Well, technically it's Wednesday because it's past midnight, but I put this on my face. It's a pumpkin mask. I use very light application. I don't pack it heavy, and you rub it in for a minute. I don't use this every day because it's almost like meant to be exfoliating at the same time, but it does still leave your skin pretty smooth. But with exfoliators, I don't use them every day because they do dry my skin out when I use them like continuously one day after the other. That's my dog in it. So I use this every like other day or every 2 days or maybe like twice or 3 times a week. But I do cleanse my face with noxzema every single day. This step is just a step that some days I do and some days I don't because it's supposed to exfoliate your skin. So you're supposed to do this for about a minute, and then it says like to leave it on for 5 minutes afterwards, like just to leave it on your face. But sometimes I don't always do that. Sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I just wash it right off after putting it in my skin for a minute, and then I might let it sit, but not for the full 5 minutes. I might just let it sit for like a minute or 2 afterwards. But for the sake of the video, because I don't want it to be too long, I'm just gonna rub it in my face for about a second. About a minute, a second. And then wash it off. Have you guys used the Ayele products? Ayele and Co. I'm not even sure if I'm saying that right. They worked for me. I know some people have gotten reactions and irritations. Someone got like a cyst, and she said it was after she used one of their products and that she never had gotten them before. She got like a cyst on her face, or an abscess, it might have been. You do have to be careful with what you put on your skin, and everyone's skin is different. So when your skin might not react to, somebody else's skin could react to. And some skincare products even break people out even more. So you do have to be careful with the things you use on your face. Like my friend, definitely got burn marks from noxzema, and I was shocked because my whole family uses noxzema. Like my aunts, my mom, me. But I think he left it on like as a mask, which his mom does, and his mom didn't get that reaction, but he left it on as a mask, and it actually ended up burning his face. So after I do this, I just dry my skin, and I definitely forgot my towel, so give me just 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna dry my face off and I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I dried my face off. I feel like every time I cleanse my face and I wash my face, it just automatically looks better. Like after I do those 2 steps, it just looks brighter and like, I don't know, like, that's how I feel. So after I do that, I use my sunflower sweet serum. This is actually the old formula they had. I've had this for a while, but it lasted me a long time, and I use it pretty frequently. But I think it's lasted me a long time because you don't really need a lot, or I personally don't use a lot of it because I don't want it to make my face too oily, because like I said, I have combination skin, so sometimes depending on the products that I use, it might make it too oily or it might make it too dry. But this is the sunflower seed serum. This is the old serum. They have like a new formula, or a new one that doesn't bring the actual sunflower petals and all of that inside of it, because I don't know, maybe that's what was giving people reactions. So they have a new serum, which I probably am going to buy after I'm done with this one. But all I do is just do 1 drop, another drop, and one on my big ass forehead. Yes, big forehead gang, you already know. It's where I hide the souls of the people that fall in love with me. You know, like just regular things. I'm totally kidding. Unless I'm not. Y'all probably think I'm like so weird. But that's okay. I've always been weird. I've always had a funny sense of humor. Plus, I'm a Capricorn, so I say things and I'm like really sarcastic, and I'm kind of an asshole. And I have like that dry kind of humor. Like, I say things in such a serious way that sometimes people don't know if I'm joking or not. Like, is she for real? Is she just not all the way there? Why is she saying that? I never make like super inappropriate jokes. Like, there's things I don't joke about at all, but there's some things that I do joke about that people are still kind of like, why is she joking about that? But they're funny. They're all in good fun. It's never anything ignorant. I don't like that. I don't like people that are ignorant with their jokes, or like purposely hateful and things like that. So after I do that, and if y'all noticed, I go down to my neck with like every product that I use. So I was looking at the time thing. So the last one that I use is my Estee Lauder Revitalizing Supreme Global Anti-Aging Cell Power Creme. Fancy. So I use this, and I actually really like Estee Lauder. My first foundation was from Estee Lauder. I've gotten a few eyeshadow palettes from Estee Lauder. They're not my favorite. Is it Estee Lauder or is it Clinique? I think it's Estee Lauder. They're not my favorite like when it comes to eyeshadows, but they do have really good skincare products, and especially like anti-aging, hydration, and all of that. My mom uses their products a lot, and I actually like them. They've never like caused me to break out or anything like that. So I put this around my eyes. Take just a little tiny bit. You really don't need a lot for this. So I put this around my eyes. I'm pretty sure that you can use this on your whole face, but I don't put it on my whole face. I just put it around my eyes. You guys are probably like, why are you worried about anti-aging when you're still young? Like, you're 22 years old. But I've actually read that you should start, or if you want to, you don't have to, but that actually you start aging in your 20s, even though you might not notice it. Your skin starts changing when you're in your 20s. Contrary to popular belief that your skin starts changing or you start getting wrinkles or whatever the case may be when you're like way older than that, you know, your 30s or 40s or whatever the case may be. So it's actually in your 20s, and they suggest that if you want to, you can start using anti-aging and hydration products in your 20s if you want to prevent fine lines and wrinkles, you know, on time, I guess. They say if you start in your 30s and 40s, you're kind of like a little bit late. And this step is also optional. I'm not too worried about fine lines and wrinkles because I just feel like it naturally happens and it comes with aging, and it's not necessarily a horrible thing. It doesn't make someone less beautiful than they already are. So if you notice, I do put it like, I smile and laugh a lot, so put it like on these lines right here. So that kind of just put it there. I don't put it on my whole face. But yeah, this is an optional step. I don't even do this all the time. I do it sometimes, but I don't do it all the time. Just because I try to question the things that I do and why I do them, even when it comes to like beauty and skin, and how much emphasis there is on like not looking old, and just like ageism and things that come into play when it comes to that, and the implications that it may have to put so much emphasis on wanting to look young and, you know, equating being young with being beautiful when you can be beautiful at any age, and the things that happen to our bodies and our faces are completely normal. But we're a product of our environment sometimes, and society really gets to our heads, so we do things like this. I'm talking about all of this as I show you my skincare routine, but sometimes we have to question why we do things or why we place them as important. Even if they do affect us, or even if we do feel insecure about those things, we have to question why we feel insecure, and what does that really mean for us, and what does that mean that we project on other people. So just something to think about. I'm not saying don't have a skincare routine. It's awesome to take care of your skin and to have healthy, hydrated skin. Just don't let it make you feel like you're any less beautiful. Don't let society feed that into you. So that's my last step. This was my very simple and quick 4-step skincare routine with a little chit chat and a little insight and just a little something to leave y'all thinking about and simmering. So thank you guys for watching. If you're new, if you're not subscribed, check out my other channels. I like making beauty and lifestyle videos, and I do want to make, I haven't yet, but I do want to make some plus size fashion videos, and more like fitness and health and everything that encompasses that. I also would like to do like a few mukbangs here and there while I talk to you guys. So I think it's gonna be interesting. Like, my channel's pretty new, so just give me some time. I'm also gonna try and get like better setup, better equipment, better lighting, but it comes with time. You know, I just started and I wanted to do videos for a really long time, and I finally started making them like with what's available to me. So hopefully with time, this channel will just grow, and I will also grow, and in terms of like internally, and also with, you know, with what I have in my content and how I present that to you guys. So I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Let me know in the comments down below what you use on your skin, or what kind of skin that you have, and what are your main problems, and what you think about these products. If you do end up buying these products and trying them for yourself, also come back and let me know how that goes and if you like them. So yeah, this is my skincare. My skin is not perfect. It's okay. It's all right. Still that girl, okay? And you still that girl regardless. We all that girl, or that person. It doesn't even have to be gendered, okay? We are that person. So I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.